Hey Alexa, read me my diary entry from yesterday.
Dear Diary, it's March 16th, my first day of online classes from my home in New York City.
Thank goodness for technology. Alexa woke me up as usual for class at 9 a.m. It's hard times like these that make me reflect on inventions that I use at home that were designed in California, manufactured in China, using inputs from Africa. Speaking of a type of technology, at 10 o'clock I began my first online class and was immediately connected with my classmates in different parts of the world. We began the class in breakout rooms to discuss where home is for us and how our lives differ from one another based on our location. It is fascinating to hear how demographics affect one's life. The way our populations are distributed plays a large role in what life looks like for each of us. For example, one student from Japan shared that automation is quickly developing because of their aging population. I realized that Japan's high level of innovation and our global markets have impacted my daily life here in New York.
Two hours later.
After a long morning of classes, I decide to sit down for some lunch. After scrolling through many recipes on the internet, I decided to make sushi for lunch. It is amazing how the World Wide Web has created a platform for people to learn about other cultures. Cultures continue to unify and become homogeneous, which allows me to be able to eat food native to Japan in my home in the US. As I ate my lunch, I checked my social media to feel more connected to my friends currently in other locations. I observed in my feed that a friend was collecting donations via PayPal for local businesses struggling during the COVID-19. Cashless payment platforms like PayPal have shown their importance and reliability during this crisis. Perhaps this is a glance into the future where we could run almost entirely off of cashless payments because they are fast, easy, and reliable. Seeing my friends post about businesses struggling inspired me to turn on the television and watch some news updates on the current status of the economy. Although globalization has sparked innovations which have helped some people, this virus has shown some of the negative effects globalization can have on societies all over the world. Global markets are crashing, income inequality is rising, and countries are displaying protectionist measures. With nations like Hungary and Poland closing their borders, and Germany refusing to give Italy protective masks, it seems like this crisis may show that globalization, as we've known it, is changing. As my first day of online classes has come to a close, I've learned how the concept of globalization and our interconnected world has promoted a world of invention and innovation that influence the many aspects of our lives. First, getting woken up by AI, attending classes with students from across the world, trying out a new recipe, and having the capability of digitally sending a donation to my friends. Although it seems like our world has completely deglobalized during this pandemic, it is important to remember that we have all been able to remain connected, whether medically, academically, or for work. We have globalization to thank for this, helping provide assistance to one another, not just medically, but in our everyday lives as well.